Hi class, this is Miss Waltner. I want to show you how to get onto Typing Web today. So it's really easy. If you are seated in the Lab 1 or Lab 2, all you need to do is find the desktop icon that says typing.com. If you're doing this from home, and of course you can do this from home, all you need to do is open up the browser and go up to your address bar and type in typing.com. Now from here, you're going to go to student login. All our OLG students, their usernames start with OLG dot first letter of your first name, first four of your last name. So I have typed in OLG dot MWalt for Miss Waltner. Make sure that there are no spaces, nothing else to this except OLG dot first letter of your first name, first four letters of your last name. Now, under your password, this is a little bit trickier because if you had used Typing Web in previous years, you either have your initials as your password or your library number, which is 2 or 3 numbers. When I created the user accounts for 4th and 5th grade, they require longer passwords. So it is the year you graduate and your library number. So it might be something like 19578 or whatever. So I'm just going to type in my password. Okay. Now remember, it's a password. You're not supposed to give those out. So you will not see letters or numbers or anything here. Your password is your own. Try to keep it that way. Okay. So welcome to typing.com, me. Okay. So there are lots of things to do right here on this main page. There are our lessons, and those are here. The test, which I don't require you guys to do. I'd rather you focus more on the lessons. Games, which if you're very good, your teacher will let you do in the last 5 to 10 minutes of class. Skins, which you should only maybe be on once. And this is what that looks like. Skins are basically an overlay of something fun. And there's not that many, so please don't spend a whole lot of time here. The other ones up here are badges and scoreboard. So right now I do not have any badges because I have not completed any lessons. And there are lots of lessons that we can complete. The next one is scoreboard. And the only one on here is my other account. And it's only going to show up on a weekly basis, but you'll be able to see your other classmates. You'll also be able to see how I do if I decide to get on and practice my typing. So I'm going to go back to lessons. If you scroll down, it tells you exactly where you're going to begin. And I want you all to start with the beginner program. Even though I know you guys, some of you know how to type already, this is a good refresher. It's not a bad thing to start at the beginning. And also, try your very best to keep your hands where they're supposed to be. The programs are going to actually tell you everything you need to know. Okay? You do have to read. So welcome to typing.com. We're going to start off really easy. On the next screen, just type the letter J with your right index finger. To begin, press the continue button below. And here's a tip. You don't have to take your finger off the keyboard. Just stretch that pinky over for enter. So let's get started. J, 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 J. Ta-da! Don't pick up your mouse, just hit enter. Okay, now we're adding the space bar. Use whichever thumb feels the most comfortable for you. Check. If you make a mistake, no big deal. Keep on trucking. It's really more important for me that you keep your hands where you're supposed to keep them. You don't need to stop, pick up your hands, hit backspace, whatever. Just keep going. Mistakes happen. Big deal. Okay, so then we're going to move on to the F key. And it goes on like this. When you're done with your lesson, you can either go back to lessons. So say the teacher is going to let you play some games, and there are some really fun ones there. Or log out. Make sure you log out. This way the next person who uses the computer can just log right in, and they don't have to be accidentally typing on your account. And that's it. If you have any questions, make sure you raise your hand and ask a teacher for help. Your teacher does have your list of username and passwords if you forgot it.